Yo, what's up guys, welcome to another video. And in today's video what I have for you guys is a video on why I quit COD and why many other people are quitting COD for other games or just literally stopping to play Black Ops 4. And this video is going to be quite a long one, at least I think it is, because I've got a lot to say about this game. Honestly, I'm quite passionate about COD. You guys should probably know that. I've been uploading videos about COD and overall playing COD for the past 5+ years, if not more than that. I've been playing COD like actively ever since like MW3, and I've been recording videos since Advanced Warfare, which has been a pretty long time as well. And I overall just love COD. It's that game, no matter if they screw us over how many times, if they just decide to destroy the game in many different ways, like they decided to with Advanced Warfare, with those jetpacks or those boosters. Even though so many people hated them, I loved Advanced Warfare for some reason. Maybe it was because I had a full party to play with and I just overall had fun playing the game. But jumping in to today's video, I want to start off the first topic, which is going to be the lack of content in Black Ops 4. And honestly, in my opinion, this is probably the biggest reason why Black Ops 4 is just not doing as well as it could be doing. Lack of content is a massive thing when it comes to any video game, no matter what you're playing. Fortnite is still as popular as it was before. Maybe it lost as percentage of the players over the time, but they're still one of the biggest, if not the biggest game in the world to this day, just because of how much content they give out every single week. There's something brand new, whether it's a brand new gun, a vehicle, a brand new point of interest, or just some kind of event happening. No matter what it is, Fortnite or Epic Games is just running the game properly. They're doing everything to kind of make people play the game and be active in the game, whereas COD just thinks it's the biggest game and they don't really have to do anything. Once that game comes out, that's pretty much it. And I'm sure you guys have seen many of the COD YouTubers point this out, but Black Ops 4 has less content than previous Call of Duty games. And a lack of content in a game as popular as COD or Fortnite or Apex Legends, it's a massive deal. It pretty much demolishes the player base of that game. I've been playing Apex Legends pretty much ever since it released on console, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, but a massive problem with that game is the lack of content. I just can't get over it, and I pretty much speak to my mate about it every single day when we play the game. I'm like, I wish they added a new hero, I wish they added some brand new guns, some new camos, some new characters, whatever they could do to add more content into the game. Even, you know, when the first season of the Battle Pass in Apex Legends came out and it was lacking in content, everyone was complaining about it. I'm sure they're going to change it when season 2 actually releases, but they actually have to have a schedule of content consistently coming out and bringing out brand new things into the game to keep people playing, to make people play the game pretty much every single day and not to leave for other games. Because if there's not enough content in a game, why would I be playing it when there's games that actually try hard and release brand new content every so often? And I can't say that COD is like this game that really doesn't release any content, but there's a massive lack of content in this game. There's not enough maps, there's not enough guns, and there's just not enough things to do in this game. Black Ops 3 is a perfect example of what a COD game should be. Hero gear, dark matter, different maps, different modes, different events, different things to keep you playing. The amount of guns that they've added into Black Ops 3 is just incredible. Like, they've added, I'm pretty sure they've added 20+ guns into Black Ops 3, and I don't really support it just because most of the guns were locked behind supply drops, and the supply drop system back in Black Ops 3 was really bad. So I don't really support that system. I don't want Black Ops 4 just to spam as many guns into supply drops as possible. But in the next event, which is happening in about 14 days, something like that. Operation Grand Heist is ending in about 13 to 14 days as of me recording this video. I want them to add a whole bunch of different guns, different characters into the next operation. Let's say the next operation for Black Ops 4 comes out after Grand Heist ends, and it has 2 brand new specialists, 5 brand new weapons in the supply stream, a whole bunch of Mastercraft variants, a whole bunch of reactive camos, different camos that you can put on your guns. They don't even have to be amazing. It's just the fact of having content to earn. If I go for a whole battle pass and I'm getting stickers, I'm getting some emotes, I'm getting some like weird shit that I'm never going to use in Black Ops 4, then I'm just not looking forward to grinding that battle pass. If I saw that there's 5 different guns that I could get from the battle pass, different Mastercraft variants, different camos and stuff, I would be more inclined to play the game more often and more likely to spend money on the game, which is what they're all about. I have not spent a single penny on Black Ops 4 other than just to buy the game. I haven't bought supply drops, I didn't buy no camos, I didn't get anything that requires you to spend money on the game, just because I'm not that type of player to spend money on a £50 or $60 game, and I've been like that for a really long time. When Apex Legends, when they first introduced the battle pass, guess what, I came back home from college, I sat down, put my PS4 on, I knew that the battle pass was really underwhelming, there was nothing really special in there, but I had faith in Respawn that they're gonna do something brand new for next season, and I just overall loved and still do Apex Legends, and I just wanted to support the game, so I just bought the battle pass. But yeah, I've been going kind of off topic right now, and I just want to stir the whole conversation back to the main point that I started. And lack of content is really one of the biggest killers for most games out right now. Apex Legends is suffering from lack of content, same as Black Ops 4. It just doesn't have that kind of replay value that just keeps me coming back. I mean, Apex Legends still keeps me just because it's a brand new game, but over time I'm slowly losing interest in the game. I can see it by myself when I'm playing with my mate, and sometimes I have days where I just love the game because it's something fresh, it's something brand new, and I don't ever see myself getting bored of the game. But as time goes on, there's just times where I just like, I wish there was more characters, I wish there was brand new guns in the game. And that's the same thing I have with Black Ops 4. As I said, if anyone from Treyarch or something, if you're watching this video, just add 20 brand new guns into the next operation that is coming out for Black Ops 4. Trust me, it's gonna increase the replay value of the game. Even add different themed maps into the game, like Arsenal Sandstorm, do like a summer version of firing range, or do different things with maps to keep people playing your game. And that's pretty much the biggest game changer to keep Black Ops 4 alive. You don't want your whole fan base just to demolish into tiny bits and spread out to other games, because once people stop playing COD, they're most likely never coming back. And first impressions are really important of a game. If a brand new player goes into Black Ops 4's next season and sees that there's 10 brand new guns, there's 4 brand new maps, 2 different specialists that just came out, they will be happy, they will grind the game, they will even buy shit off the game just to get the brand new things. And it's more like it for people that play COD for a long time and spend hours on COD. I can't see myself playing Black Ops 4 for hours upon hours like I did with Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3, by this time in the year, I was level 700, and right now I'm level 101 in Black Ops 4, which is still a lot, but it's not as much as I would anticipate myself playing. And you know, some people say it's a lot of playtime for a video game. Why do you spend so much time playing a game? But if you think about it, many people spread out the playtime through many different games. Like, people play Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, FIFA, whatever they do, and they spread the time out through many different games. What I used to do back in the day, I would only play COD. So 20 days of playtime in a year of COD's life cycle was just not a lot, trust me, especially if you just play one game and you just don't go on other games like I used to back with Advanced Warfare or even Black Ops 3. Whereas with Black Ops 4, I don't really feel the same way. I don't see myself playing this game every single day, not playing Apex, not playing Fortnite, not playing other games just to have some fun, because I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 4 stresses me out for some reason. I don't see anything that I could do in this game to kind of have fun with it. I finished Dark Matter pretty much in the first month or maybe two of the game's life cycle. It was closer to a month, but I finished Dark Matter. I've reached Prestige Master, and that's pretty much what I wanted to accomplish for Black Ops 4. There's no gold gear for specialists, there's no nice challenges that you could do, there's no daily challenges, there's no weekly challenges, which would keep me playing and just overall enjoying Black Ops 4. So adding more content into Black Ops 4 would be key to keep Black Ops 4 a good game. And the second point of this video is anti-consumer practices that Activision or Treyarch is just putting into the game. And I'm not going to go on for a long time about this, because I'm sure you guys have seen it, heard about it, whatever. A lot of people have talked about it. I don't really have anything new to say about it. So recently they've released a brand new bundle with the explosive hammer, which we've seen leaked in the game the past few months ago, and it released as a £20 bundle in Black Ops 4, and it's literally ridiculous. A melee weapon that costs £20 with obviously some extras in there like supply drops and tier skips and stuff. But things like this would just drastically change if the weapon was earnable. If we had a brand new supply stream with the MK14, I think sniper is, and the hammer in there that we could earn for 25 hours of playtime, and people wouldn't really be complaining about it because it's brand new content that you can earn for free. Whereas with the hammer, you can't earn it, and even though it's a melee weapon, it's stupid. Not many people care. I personally don't care because I don't use melee weapons, but it's just content that is getting locked behind supply drops or paywalls, and it's just annoying. It's a £60 game and they're treating this game like it's Fortnite or something. It's not justifiable to release a £15 or a 1,500 COD point skin into the game when the game costs £50. It's just not reasonable, and it just destroys the player base. I know so many people quit COD with all of the supply drop, you know, mishaps that COD has recently had. People are just leaving the game because too much things are getting locked behind paywalls or supply drops, and people just can't be asked to deal with that bullshit anymore. It's 2019, most games have gotten rid of supply drops or any loot crates. The only games that I guess it's fine to have loot crates is free-to-play games. They need to make money somehow. I don't mind opening or even buying Apex packs in Apex Legends. I did not pay anything for the game, and I really wouldn't mind paying £20 for a skin in Apex Legends just because the game was free, and it's justified to spend that money if you really want to. But again, in Apex Legends, there's nothing that is locked behind any kind of paywall besides the battle pass. If you want a skin, it's earnable through the Apex packs. if you want a different variant of the skin, you can buy it through the tokens that you get for leveling up. So even if you look at the store and it says that you could buy the skins with real money, you could still earn them opening Apex packs, and it's just not justifiable for COD. I don't mind if it's a cosmetic only change, which it kind of is, because it's just a melee weapon. It doesn't do anything different than the animation just being different. But I really don't get it. I hate the way they treat COD now, and I would really wish to say it was just Activision, but you guys know with World War II, they had a really consumer friendly supply drop model, and with Black Ops 4 we see something completely different, and it's really up to the developers as well as Activision. So you can't just blame the whole thing on Activision and just say, oh, it's Activision's fault, Treyarch has nothing to do with it. It doesn't work that way. But moving on to the third and final point of this video, which is going to be missing features of Black Ops 4, and this point is going to be pretty short as well. So the only thing I really want to talk about in this point is that combat records and leaderboards are still missing out of Black Ops 4. And I know they have released combat records on mobile, but it's not the same thing, man. It's just so annoying. Like, you know, whenever a COD's life cycle would pretty much start ending and people would stop playing the game, what I would typically do is look at my combat record and try and get 5,000 kills with my top 5 weapons on my combat record, and that would just keep me occupied. I would play with that single weapon, don't use anything else, and just try and get it to 5,000 kills. It was just something that kept me going, and I would just play the game just to get those kills on the weapon. If I've done that, I would use a different weapon. But the fact that we're like 7 months into the game's life cycle and we're missing basic features such as combat records and leaderboards, it's just scary to think what's going to be happening with the next COD game that is going to be released, apparently Modern Warfare 4. And you know, as we're losing content in COD games now, we're not even getting basic features that were featured in games like 10 years ago, such as combat records, leaderboards, different Black Ops 1. If you think back to Black Ops 1, if you played Black Ops 1 and you look at that combat record, it was so detailed. You could literally check anything you wanted to, and you could know everything that you've done in that game. And with Black Ops 4, we're missing basic features out of the game, and I'm literally scared for what MW4 is going to look like, because I already know the developers and Activision is just going to milk the shit out of MW4. It's going to be like Black Ops 4 on steroids. It's just going to be mad. There's going to be old school guns locked behind paywalls. There's going to be a brand new system of supply drop, different loot crates, different shops, and I just don't want to see what MW4 is going to look like. But besides that, my voice is kind of going. I've been trying to record this commentary for a really long time now. It's nearly a 20-minute video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it would really make an interesting video, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of content coming soon, I promise. This time on a level now. I'm going to be uploading a lot of Apex, a lot of COD, and you guys will be seeing more content than ever before. But besides that, it was Super Mikeyy signing out. Have a great day. Peace.